If you didn't know, I do these live, but I do them live to myself. So, so I don't ever edit because I ain't got time for that. So, if you are here, people, you are here for the daily tea. Welcome or welcome back. And I've noticed I've got some new subscribers, so thank you for being here. I love it when my ride or dies are here though as well. And the more of you that are here, the more energy I'm going to pick up. So, yes, let's get some messages out. Today I'm using the Quantum Oracle. I've had these for years. I love these cards, but I don't get them out often enough. So I think I'm going to have to start using them, especially in personal readings, because the messages that come out from them. So let's figure out what's going on. So while I'm shuffling, please subscribe. Hit the alert bell so you know when I'm going to do another video, because they get deep. And although it's a daily message in reference to sometimes spirituality, what happens is we always get in other news situations. So let's figure it out. Holy Spirit, holy angels, thank you for your guidance, protection, assistance. Guides, beloved ancestors who love us unconditionally, please give us the message we need right now. As above, so below, so within, so without. Please give us the clarity and understanding that we need right now. Please give us the clarity and even overstanding right now. Just remember, you are God, you are sovereign, you are free. And if you don't know what that means, please hit me up. Anyway, let's get some cards out and see what messages we have today. And I do find that these quantum oracles do a lot of although they're spiritual messages, they're kind of like relationship orientated as well, if I remember rightly. So let's get some cards out. Let's get the first card out and figure it out. If you've been here long enough, you know must be going to gangster. And I don't wait for the cards to drop out. Drop out cards are just side notes for me. I take the cards out in this particular way because I believe that spirit guides in all ways. Okay, so let's see what's the first card. Oh! Oh my god. Why is this coming out back and forth? You know what this is? Is there something? Are you going back and forth in your mind about somebody or some situation or something? I don't know why that's here. Let's get another card out and we'll figure out why it's here. Why is this here, Spirit? Yeah, somebody with fragmented energy, or they giving you fragmented energy. One more card. That could tell a story by itself. I don't even need to flip cards on that. Creative endeavor. Do you know what I'm seeing here? Let me see what's at the bottom of the deck. Do you know what I'm seeing here? Yeah. Happy success. Oh! Here's what I'm seeing here. There's somebody. Are you going to... The spiritual message here is that... Are you going back and forth in your mind about particular things you want to do, about your passions, about anything else that is going on? Something that is a hobby, that is a passion. I get this message quite a lot for the collective because a lot of you are closet high priests and high priestess that should shine your light, and you're not shining your light like you should. And it could be to do with some kind of even an endeavor. Do you know, your hobby, your passion, the thing that you do outside of work? Do you know, that kind of thing? Because what Spirit is telling you today is that although you're going back and forth in your mind, and it's kind of, this is the fragmented energy. This is like, you don't know if you should do it or not. You don't know if you should do it. And it's very, when it says fragmented energy, it's like you're in and out with it. You're up and down with it. You go hot and cold with this situation. But Spirit is telling you, go for it. It says here, and creative endeavor. And at the bottom of the deck is future energies. Happy success. I'm inclined to have one more look. Happy success. Oh, but if you don't tick it on, it's going to be decreased. Okay, so I'm going to leave that here. But in other news, just looking at these cards before I flick some tarot, there's somebody who's giving you fragment. Do you know what I'm getting for some of you? There's somebody in your life, or somebody you may have been separated, and this could have been even past energies, but there was somebody that wanted you to be, who was behaving like an energy vampire. And I'm looking out into the distance now because I'm seeing all sorts of things going up into my head. Somebody who was a naysayer, somebody who didn't want to see you progress, didn't want to see you go forward. They wanted you being backwards and forwards in your mind, giving you this energy of making you feel like it was not worth your time. Do you know? Back and forth. So you're back and forth in your mind. It was giving you fragmented energy, and whoever this person was as well, they would be behaving like an energy vampire to you. They could have said something to you. It's not worth you pursuing that. You might have said, because I've had this is a true life for me because somebody has said to me, it's not worth you pursuing what you're pursuing because you're too old. You're never too old though. The spirit is always going to stay young, regardless of what the flesh is doing. Remember, your soul is protecting your body, not your body protecting your soul. When it's time to go, do you not see that lately there's a lot of people living to the age of 101 and 102? And it's purely because they keep their spirit young, and it's not about the flesh. So when people say things like that to you, they're just being ignorant, and they're just being not it's not that's the wrong word, not ignorant, but they just can't see it for themselves. They can't see them progressing any further, so they don't want you to, they want to keep you on their level. But this is all about elevation, because this is a love of something, and this is the first thing that spirit teaches you. Love yourself first, the love within. Okay, and if you're doing something that you love, okay, it don't seem like work. It doesn't seem like work, people. Don't let the naysayers have you up in your head, going backwards and forwards in your head. No, don't let the naysayers have you going with this fragmented energy, okay? Because it's not good. But why is this here, Spirit? Let me get some cards out. Let me see. Holy Spirit, Holy Angels, thank you for your guidance. Why is this back and forth energy here? Why is this fragmented energy? Was somebody really behaving like an energy vampire to you? Oh my God, I don't use that term often very much anymore, because it's almost like the collective is on a different timeline where they don't allow people to do that to them anymore. But for some reason, this message is coming out because I know I've got new collective that might be going through stuff, and this is probably why it's coming out. What is going on, collective? What is going on? Not big up on itself. What's going down? Wow. Anyway, let's see what's coming out for you, collective. So, you see what I mean? Toxicity immediately. Let you just look at that card. Good. Toxicity is coming out immediately. Did somebody want you to trap you in your mind, or trap you to them? Because they didn't want to see you progress. They want you to stay. They don't want you to elevate. Wow. Did they do this on a? Do you know when you see this one? Normally, it's a good. It's a good night. They take their time. They plan. They go forward. Was this you? You took your time. You take your time, tiptoe, and go and do what you wanted to do anyway. Regardless of the toxicity. Oh, what I want, people, what I want. You see, you had to separate from somebody. You see, when you see the Nine of Pentacles, I have a joke with these cards, because these cards has got a squirrel there, right? And it's got its hood on like it's trying to hide itself. Inspector Squirrel is in town. Let me tell you something. This squirrel is seeing you go on your journey. The Inspector Squirrel, this is your person spying on you. What's going down, Inspector Squirrel? When I get these cards out and I see Inspector Squirrel. Oh, what I want, please, what I want. You got on your journey. You was always the stable, reliable one in the situation, collective. Okay? And this person tried to make you feel worthless, trying to make you feel like you can't accomplish what you set out to do. Okay? But remember who the F you are sometimes. I remember distinctly that what I used to do was, I've got a degree, okay, and I've got the pictures. So I literally put the pictures wherever I can see it of me in my cap and gown. So I can remember who the F I am. Okay? When somebody makes you feel like really bad, makes you feel triggered or whatever, I'm not saying it's my highest achievement, but it was something that was well fought for. And I'm telling you, I did it in a time when it was mostly, IT was mostly a male dominated field. So for women to be doing it, and it was three of us, and we're still friends to this day, okay? But it was three of us and there was other women in the class, but there was more men than there was women. And there was three of us, and we all went on to do IT careers at the time. I mean, I've come out of it now because it's not paying what it used to. It used to pay thousands. It used to pay some serious money. But anyway, I'm digressing. But the whole point to that, I say all that to say is remember who the F you are. when these people try to do these things. Go on your journey. Go and do what you need to do. Feel the fear and do it anyway. Okay, let's get another card out, people, because I could talk all day. See, look, there you are, the stable, reliable one. Oh, what a one! Peeps! I'm telling you, somebody wants to step to you. Now that you've achieved what you've achieved, or you're achieving what you're achieving, okay, it's almost like, this is two stories here. It's almost like somebody wants to step to you like they're good news. You know, they could be creeping towards you, seeing you. And this is what I'm saying. Inspector Squirrel is still spying, though. Inspector Squirrel is still there. But the second story here is that somebody wants to step to you. You know, this could be you going on your journey. This could you taking a step towards your journey. And this is quick movement. So it's either you stepping towards it in the spiritual sense, or there's a somebody here in the romance sense wants to step to you like they're good news. Like nothing ever happened. But really, they want to make you feel like you're an option. They want to make you feel like you're worthless. Why is this here, Spirit? Please tell me why is this here? They want to put you off your game. And that's future energy, so that you can change that. You can change that, you know. It's all about free will, okay? But you can change that energy. Here's what we got here. We've got a toxic somebody who could be backwards and forwards in your life, who's fragmented in their mind anyway. They've got some warped sense of being, you know, the highway, their way or the highway. You know, don't do as I say, do as I do. I want that one. Do you know? It's kind of like they're seeing you though, but they're seeing you on your journey though. They're seeing you on your journey, and this person still. Some of you still have these people in your lives trying to persuade you otherwise, but and all the time they're smiling in your face all the time. They want to take your place. These people come to you in guises as family and friends and lovers and colleagues who pretend to be good news and pretend to be happy, but these are the ones that don't support you. I'm telling you, I'm getting, you know, in all the stuff that I do, all right, and I could be wrong, and they could be hiding and not telling me that they're watching, but, you know, I don't get no support. There's none of my family is supporting me in this, you know, or they're hiding out and supporting it on the quiet. I don't know. They don't have to let me know, but I'm telling you, when they thought you was just talking a load of crap, when you said you was going to do certain things, and you might be different. You might be different to your siblings. You might do things different. Every man does their thing in a different way. Every man do their thing a little way different. A little way different. Oh, here I go with the Lovers Rock again. I got that stuck in my head. I don't know why. But every man does their thing a different way. You know, you might be the black sheep in your family. That's what I'm getting. But, you know, now that you're getting somewhere, you're getting success, you're moving on, you're moving forward, you're stable, you're reliable, you are the one that could show them a thing or two. And you could even be the one that is going to be the first millionaire, first trillionaire in your family. And all they want to do is juggle that situation. They want to sway your decisions. They want to be the ones that put you back into the darkness. Are you going to go for that, people? Because you are the boss bitch. And Spirit is saying protect your energy because you are really the boss bitch. Walk in Silence Collective. When you see this one, you know what the hidden intentions is behind the curtain. You know some of the hidden stuff that's going on. And this is you walking in silence. Some of you should just keep quiet about what you see and just get on with it, okay? Because I'm telling you, if you go down that road of looking after yourself first, it's going to be nothing but happiness. Plant those seeds. Plant those seeds. And make them happen with the magician. Make them happen with the magician. Trust and believe, because you don't want these people stopping you and being naysayers. Wow. Spirit come true, spirit come true. Thank you for the message, Spirit. And I hope that made sense to you, okay? And so until next time, it's just a daily message, people. It's not just a daily message, it's a daily message that somebody needed to hear. So, you know, please share, like, follow, comment. Let me know how you felt about it. But this is definitely somebody who didn't want you in your current stable energy. They wanted you to be going backwards and forwards. Did you know what? The last thing before I go, when I see this card as well, this is somebody who might have been backwards and forwards in your life too. and you've put a stop to this with this fragmented energy and concentrated on you and your endeavors instead, and rather concentrating on this person. That's another story I'm getting. But I could keep going. I could keep going. But until next time, I'll see you soon. Namyo Horenge Kyo. And I have to get up to bloody turn this thing off now. So please take care till next time.